This video is for Pam down in Region 6 VPPPA. Right here is sap coming in from the farm. This is your concentrate, and it's flowing at about 2 gallons a minute. You want her about 1.5 gallons a minute. At 300 psi. This is flowing at about 1.5 gallons a minute. This is our clear, fresh permeate. It's flowing at about 13 gallons a minute. So we are putting about 29 gallons a minute through this machine and this machine. This is the steam away. This is the first float box on this evaporator. This is where the concentrated sap comes in. It's preheated by a series of tubes, which I'll show you in a minute. We are charging the evaporator right now. There's raw sap, concentrated sap, coming in from the steam away. Now when this is operational, this temperature gauge will be running at about 200 degrees. The sap is preheated and a little bit of evaporation is taking place up here. That's just from the steam coming off what they call the flue pan or the back pan. The steam rising up through the tubes in this steam away compartment. That steam preheats the sap that's coming in. It condenses and is pumped out in kind of pretty hot water. So from the steam away into the flue pan. If we can see in there, right in there, that's where the concentrated sap is coming in, say at 11 bricks. 66.5 bricks is syrup. Comes in at 11.5 bricks. It picks up a little bit in the steam away, but not much. In here, it gets to about 40, say mid 40s, mid to low 40s. Comes from the flue pan. Up to the syrup pan. And I'm talking about it now because once things get rolling, it's kind of hard to hear. But this is the float box for from the flue pan to the front pan or the syrup pan. So it's called a syrup pan. When we hit 66.5 bricks here, it goes into a draw-off tank. This draw-off tank, we mix a filtering agent, diatomaceous earth, with the syrup, and then it is pumped through a 15-inch filter press into drums. And from there, it can either be sold in bulk, depending on the grade, or use bulk drums are typically the green 55-gallon drums. They have a one-time use. We call them a one-way drum. The stainless drums, you really want to get those back. They're about $250 a piece. So we pump into the stainless drums for in-plant use when they bottle it up. The green drums are more for an off, maybe an off-color, off-flavor type syrup. The premium stuff goes into stainless. Here is a draw. We are actually drawing off at 222.5 degrees. The draw temperature's set at 220.9, but we're getting syrup in this pan. Here's the cooler sap coming in. Here's the second compartment, third compartment. This is the draw-off compartment. And we're drawing off at 200. This modulating control valve actually draws off at about 11 degrees above the actual boiling point of water, which currently is 210.6. Here's the filter press, and it is pumping syrup from the draw-off tank and through that maze of hoses. Yes, Pam, this wet floor is actually not very sticky. It's not slippery at all. It's pretty grippy. Now, if you get syrup on this floor, it is super slick. And there's a lot of trip hazards, I'm aware of that, but you know what? I'm suited for that because I look everywhere I step. So I'm probably the safest one here walking over these hoses. Everybody else just walks. I look. We pump it into those stainless drums, and that'll be used in the plant for local supermarkets. I think they're doing a gift set. So that's what it is. Hope you enjoyed this, Pam. Talk to you later. It is midnight. We just finished boiling, and I have a sample of amber for Pam. And now amber is not a very dark syrup. It's kind of lighter in flavor. It's very sweet. It just does not have the caramelization of the sugars. You try to run it across the pan as fast as you can, still maintaining maple sugar content. It's just that you don't want to darken it too much. People like that. There's a call for it. It actually commands a premium price, like upwards of $3 a pound. So we made approximately 100 gallons of finished product today. This is Pam's sample. It will come with me to the VPP conference in San Antonio in May. Look forward to seeing you.